Infernalities don't want you to have cards in hand, so Sage letting you discard all them is fine. Wave Motion Inferno basically does the same thing, but that's not an Infernity card. Sage is, which means you can pitch it to summon Wildcat, banish it for Infernity Breaker, activate Suppression during your turn, protection against Nibiru. But by being a monster, can be impermed or veiled, which does suck.
Like a prostitute. Oh, man.
But if your opponent's gonna waste valuable negation on Sage, either their hands real bad, they have a plan, or they're just stupid. Sage is one of the very few Infernity you want to normal summon, because Almiraj specifies normal summon monster. And Sage has this particular graveyard effect, so after dropping your hand, link summon Almiraj and dumping Infernity. Archfiend should really be unlimited by now. Yes, I'm serious. Keep launcher at 1, because that's the less launcher we have, the better. Not the case for Archfiend. I get why it was limited, but I don't think the same reasoning applies right now, especially with all the dumb we can do in the game now, and Archfiend being the only region Infernalities are a deck. I say that to say Sage will be sending Archfiend sometimes.
Not all the time.
Because other times, Archfiend won't be in your deck. Pawn replaces your normal draw with one of these effects. Most times you'll be stacking Archfiend for obvious reason. Necromancer if Archfiend's in the graveyard, or Mirage are both in the graveyard, or you set a Void Spell Trap. Void Apocalypse is a staple in Infernalities in my opinion, and being able to search it should be even more of a reason to play it if you weren't already. Contract with the Void on the other hand, not so much. Would have been at least a 2 of if it didn't state at least 3 cards in your hand, but it does, so it's a 1 of if that, because once you activate it, you can't activate
another one.
Not saying you'd really want to, because the point is to keep no cards in hand, and unlike 0 max, it doesn't conflict with Archfiend, so I could understand playing 1, not because it's searchable, but because it revives the problem. Pawn does nothing to turn you drawn, and it's not something you want to draw or send to the graveyard during your turn, because your turn will be used most likely on actually doing stuff. The only good card among the 3 is Sage. You can bring back Conjure if, when you discard it, being a tuner lets you summon and be summoned with Needle Fiber, still calling it that. Can be used as link material for Almiraj if normal summon, triggering his graveyard effect. It's just a good Infernity card, but what do I know? I just do videos on this. I don't even play the game anymore.
I'm telling you the truth.
Thanks for watching. My Patreon, PayPal, Cashapp, Venmo's in the description if you happen to be feeling just a little bit jittery, and you would also like
help me.
My hair's like tied like right here, so that's why my head looks big as a mother. Just another Snapple top fact. Discord server links in the description. You can contact me there. Thank you very much in advance. I appreciate y'all.
A lot.